Does your bank actually want you? Cracking the code on Varo eligibility. Ever feel like some banks play a game of hide-and-seek with their requirements? You try to open an account, and suddenly you're lost in a maze of fine print and cryptic messages. Well, today we're tackling the question, does Varo accept everyone? We'll crack open Varo's eligibility code and see if this new age bank is truly open for everyone. But before we dive into Varo's specifics, let's take a step back. Traditional banks often have a set of invisible hurdles. Maybe you have a less than perfect credit score, or your income doesn't reach a certain threshold. These factors can make opening an account feel like an uphill battle. Varo, on the other hand, positions itself as a more accessible option. They ditch the traditional credit check system and focus on building a relationship with their customers through everyday banking habits. Sounds promising, right? So, how do you actually get your foot in the Varo door? Here's the good news. There aren't any hard and fast requirements listed on Varo's website. They don't explicitly mention credit score minimums or income thresholds. This suggests a more flexible approach compared to traditional banks. However, that doesn't mean there's no vetting process at all. Varo likely uses a combination of factors to assess your eligibility. Here are some educated guesses on what Varo might be looking for. Banking history. Do you have a history of managing a bank account responsibly? This could include factors like avoiding overdrafts or maintaining a positive balance. Income verification. While they might not use a traditional credit check, Varo might ask for proof of income to ensure you can manage your account. Social Security number. This is a standard requirement for most financial institutions and helps verify your identity. U.S. residency. Varo's services are currently only available to residents of the United States. Now, this is where things get interesting. Varo is still a relatively new player in the banking scene. There isn't a ton of publicly available information about their exact approval process. Here's the key takeaway. While Varo seems to have a more open approach than traditional banks, there is still some level of screening involved. The good news is that they seem to prioritize your overall banking habits over a single credit score. But what if you get denied? Don't despair. Here are some tips. Gather your documents. Make sure you have all the necessary paperwork readily available, like proof of income and your social security number. This will streamline the application process. Review your banking history. If you have a history of overdrafts or irresponsible account management, take some time to get your finances in order before applying again. Consider alternative options. There are other online banks and challenger brands emerging that might cater to your specific needs. Remember, the key is to find a bank that works for you. Don't get discouraged if Varo isn't the perfect fit. Explore your options, compare features, and find a bank that makes you feel comfortable and in control of your finances. So, does Varo accept everyone? The answer isn't a simple yes or no. While they seem to be more flexible than traditional banks, there is still some screening involved. The best way to find out if Varo is right for you is to simply apply and see. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,